You may think I'm pedantic and somewhat petty for doing this video. Maybe I am. But when it comes out of a scientific institution that is paid millions upon millions upon millions to consistently never get anything right, I think I've got, and you've got, a right to be pedantic. So, and bear in mind, we're not talking about Bill's website, we're talking about the Met Office. So again, this is something really small, but at the same time, what comes up on MSN, so I get MSN, by mistake. It comes up on, I think it's like Microsoft Edge, and I don't use it. So when something opens it by mistake, I get, I think, what's a news page come up. But every now and again I see something. So I just noticed something from the Met Office. I think maybe when I've used it before, I followed the Met Office, because there's a lot from it. So it shows this picture, let me see it. This picture there, right? It's a real picture, nothing dodgy. And it says 600-mile rainstorm, hotter than Ibiza. Yeah? Two weird headlines to put together. Anyway, although that actually could happen because we're getting a lot of warm air coming whilst having a lot of unstable air coming. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is 600-mile rainstorm, and then there's the picture. So what are you thinking? Jesus, that's 600 miles of rain. Nothing could be further from the truth. That is at maximum, that is, I'm guessing, half a mile around, radius of half a mile. The cloud, the very much darker part of that cloud, the part that's responsible for the rain, you can't see the bulk of the cloud because it's out of picture, that will be about a mile around. That's what I'm saying. The rain is probably half a mile around, maybe even less. And the reason it's coming straight down is because the cloud is not moving. They probably knew that when they put that up. It's just a picture that looks like a wall of rain. But at the same time, I just want you to know, these people that get paid all this money are so lazy that rather than show 600-mile wall of rain, which they can't, because that's actually a very difficult thing to do unless you're doing it from above in a satellite, they just put a clickbait picture in instead, using the same tactics as cheap YouTube sites. And yet they talk about us like we're scum. And there are clickbait sites that I can't stand. That is just a normal bit of rain when the cloud's not moving. Otherwise you'd see the rain would be at an angle. The rain would be at an angle like that. So the cloud's moving and the rain's falling out the back of it, basically. And when it's not moving, it comes straight down like that. So it's just a normal either thunderstorm or rain shower, same cloud. And like I say, so that'll be a maximum of half a mile of rain. I'm in this particular case because it looks like a single cell storm or rain cloud. And again, maybe I'm being picky, but when you are a scientific organisation tasked with getting these things right, when you show something like that, it's disingenuous. What they would have been better at doing is doing the only way they can show a 600-mile rainstorm, and that is with, and they couldn't show it now because it's not there yet, but they could show what a 600-mile rainstorm looks like from above, because that's the only way you can really show it, what it looks like. It doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that. Yeah, that's about half a mile. So I'm just sharing something that I know is probably petty, but it annoys me.